cover their bottom parts. Okay? Read.
And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass, to let you know that the angels are dark skinned. Okay, they can shape shift, but when they come in the form of human, when they show that, they're the color of burnished brass. They're brown. Okay? And they break it down to some degree in some of these movies. Like the Terminator movie, when they show this guy come with this creepy looking face and have locks and all that. They got that from the scriptures. Huh? The Predator. Predator, yeah, that's the one. The Predator, which was in Terminator. I'm not Terminator, yeah, the Predator. Excuse me, not Terminator, the Predator. Well, they got these, a lot of these, what they call fictional characters you see out there in the movies, come from someplace. Usually it comes from biblical or mythical beings. Okay, they're not making this stuff up. All right? Read on.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
And it says sole of a calf's foot, like the ninja boots. That's where they get the ninja boots from, where it's a split in the middle of their feet. They got that from the angelic forces. Okay? Read on.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. All right? Now, this is where those Israelite groups are getting the angels or the UFOs are going to pick people up. The Bible tell you in the book of Ezekiel that what we just read, that it's like a fire enfolding itself. Okay? And it says it's like a cloud. Now, when you look into the Bible will tell you that the cloud are the coverings for them. Go to Psalms 104 and 3 to break down the cloud real quick.
Psalms 104 and 3.
Yeah.
Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water.
It says, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water. So when they fly, you can see the reflection off of the waters. Read.
Who maketh the clouds his chariots.
Who maketh the clouds his what?
Who maketh the clouds his chariots.
That maketh the clouds the chariots. Chariots are vehicles. So these clouds it's talking about is actual ships. Okay? That the angels travel in. Now you have righteous angels, which are part of the angelic forces of the Most High that start these forest fires and start all types of things, be wreaking havoc at certain nuclear plants and all that. And then you have Satan's minions and the fallen angels who have mimicked the angelic forces. Read on.
Who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
To let you know it's a flying object. What walks on the wings of the wind? Something that flies. So the clouds, when you break down in some of the scriptures, are actually talking about the so-called UFOs. And they know that when Christ comes back, he's coming back in a V formation with the chariots with him. Hold that and get Acts 1 and 9. So yeah, the Battle of Armageddon will be angelic machines also. But Satan have his machines also. Those are the ships that was constructed under Roswell, under this government, under the Russian government. So they knew that they would need better military forces than what they have here. So they went and got technology from ancient Babylon and Egypt to do these constructs. Okay? Read Acts 1 and 9 for me, please.
Acts 1 and 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and the cloud received him out of their sight.
Read that again.
And when he had spoken these things.
When Christ spoke these things, this is after he was resurrected. Read.
While they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
And a cloud received Christ out of their sight. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see the precepts? To let you know that these forces were operating even back then when a great cloud used to come down on the tabernacle when we came out of Egypt. It was a cloud that guided us by day and night. It was a light for us by night. It is what they would call an unidentified flying object. Yes?
What's the precept, the one for Psalms?
Huh? Psalms 104 and 3.
No, before that.
Ezekiel 1 and 4. Okay? Read on, because there's more to this. This is where they get that from. Read.
Verse 10. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel.
So these are angels in white apparel saying what?
Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yeshua which is taken up from you into heaven, so come in the like manner as ye have sent.
Read it again, nice and slow, brother.
Verse 11. Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yeshua which is taken up from you into heaven, so come in the like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
Okay, do me a favor. When we're going over scriptures, please don't be putting scriptures to teach while we're teaching. That's disrespectful. Okay? We don't operate like that. We're elders of this church. I'm talking about other people that be teaching amongst us. Just hold your questions until our next question, because it'll throw people off. Please. Read that last part again.
Which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yeshua which is taken up from you into heaven, so come in the like manner, as ye have seen him go into heaven.
So it shows the same way Christ went into heaven is the same way he's coming back down into the earth. So they know that he's coming back with what? Angelic forces. You see that? So that's where they get that from.